We're looking at a cube root this time. We'll just split it into two of those. And in the first, we'll look for anything that we already know the cube root of so that we can effectively pull it out. And in the second, the leftovers. So 500, we think of some of the numbers we know the cube root of. 2 to the 3 is 8, 3 to the 3 is 27, 4 to the 3 is 64, 5 to the 3, 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125, and that's key because we can multiply that by 4. 4 times the 100 is 400, and 25 times 4 is an additional 100. So that will be our ticket there, 125 and 4. Now, when dealing with the squares, those ones you kind of come to your brain a little faster. With the cubes, we don't see quite as often, so you may decide to do a little side work there, a little aside there. Now, when we get to the variables, again, we're not just looking for even numbers to divide by 2. We're looking for numbers that we can divide by 3. And so we'll say t to the 15, because we know 15 divided by 3 is nice. And that leaves a leftover t. The u could be a 6, and that divides by 3 nicely, which leaves 2 u's there. And the v, now it's v to the negative 4, so we could split it into negative 3 and 1 and negative 1, but we are avoiding having a negative in that second set of brackets, so the next best way to do that would be v to the negative 6 and v to the 2. And those both come together to make a v to the negative 4, and those would work out nicely because we do know the cube root of that. All right, so now we're on to the next step. Cube root of 125 is 5. Cube root of t to the 15, so just 15 divided by 3 is t to the 5. U to the 2, v to the minus 2, and we're left with the leftovers here of 4t u squared v squared. And there's our answer there. We may, in some cases, not want to leave a negative in there, so what we could do in order to clean up that negative, should we need to, is just write it like that and move that v squared to the bottom so that we can keep it as a positive going forward. And so either one of those could be considered correct with only positive exponents. This would be the better answer here.